All right, guys, it is currently 7:28, and I said I would be back on here on social media about 7:30 to give you guys another quick update on Hurricane Sally. And as you can see, Hurricane Sally is still slowly churning on off to the north towards the Gulf Shores, Dauphin Island, and Orange Beach areas. Now, I do want to point out one quick little thing. Just to kind of give you the little bit of a magnitude of how slow this storm is creeping. If you watched me an hour ago at 6:30, the current track and the current position of Hurricane Sally was currently 40 miles south of Gulf Shores. That was at 6:30. Now let's see how far she is from Gulf Shores. So basically, she has only moved about 6 miles in 1 hour. So she is currently 34.1 miles away from making landfall. She is still creeping along at 2 miles per hour. Let me go ahead and put this into motion for you. And as you can see, she is just creeping on along. Now, the weather conditions are about to start really getting nasty and bad over the Orange Beach, Dauphin Island, Fairhope, and Gulf Shores area, because let me put this over here to base velocity. And you can see that winds of 70 to almost 90 miles per hour are about to start making landfall over the next 1 to 2 hours over the Dauphin Island, Gulf Shores, and Orange Beach areas. And we actually have a weather report from 5:45 earlier this evening. A wind gust to 62 miles per hour was recorded at the Naval Air Station of Pensacola. So once again, we're getting a lot of heavy wind and a lot of heavy rain with this system. All right, so earlier, let me back this up for you. You know, in the last video, I had talked about the quick spin-up tornadoes that are very possible with this landfalling hurricane. And as you can see, Panama City Beach Panama City is currently right here, and Santa Rosa Beach, Florida is currently right here. About 30 minutes ago, there was a special marine warning for that couplet that was producing a waterspout just off to the west of Panama City Beach. Now, let me put this into motion for you. And as you can see, as quickly as it came, it dissipated. So once again, we're going to have to watch for these quick little spin-up tornadoes that circulate around the center of Hurricane Sally. And real quick, this area kind of gets my attention as well, so we're going to have to watch and see the progression of this to make sure it doesn't want to try to go inland closer to Seaside, Alice Beach, or Laguna Beach right now. Now, there's also one other area of rotation, which is off to the south of Mexico Beach in Apalachicola. And let me which would be in about this area right here. So there's Apalachicola. Well, let me zoom back in. I zoomed out too far. Okay, so here's Apalachicola right here. And there is your current waterspout that has prompted the special marine warning. So let me put this into motion and see. Okay, so if this holds together, if this rotation holds together, it would come over here towards the west of Apalachicola and more towards the Port St. Joe area. So we're going to have to keep an eye on over the next few hours as this system continues to move on inland and closer to the coast. These spin-up tornadoes, we could have a couple of tornado warnings, and if that's the case, I will be right here providing long-form tornado coverage for you guys. Okay, and I just got a report from the National Weather Service down here in Mobile. That's the reason I went silent for a minute, because I was trying to read the report. Currently, right now, the wind speed, the sustained wind speed on the east end of Dauphin Island is currently 53 miles per hour with a 1 second wind gust of 65 miles per hour, and that is the latest weather information from Dauphin Island. So they're having winds of 50 to 60 miles per hour down on the coast as we speak right now. And let me see if there are any other reports from that area. And also, I need to mention that the Naval Air Station in Pensacola has reported upwards of 10 inches of rain, and it is still raining very heavily over that location. So once again, we're going to continue to track Hurricane Sally as she continues to crawl her way towards the coast. Like I said, once again, winds of 70 to 80 miles per hour are very possible coming up within the next 30 to 50 minutes for the Gulf Shores, Dauphin Island area. And I just noticed real quick, apologize, had to wet my whistle and get my voice back to normal. I noticed that the Weather Service has posted a special marine warning for the areas in and around the Destin area. So while I've got you here real quick, let me take a look and see what prompted that. A thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was over water, and it was located 9 nautical miles south of Santa Rosa Beach, moving northwest at 30 knots. Tornadoes over water and wind gusts in excess of 65 knots. So this is going to really need to be watched as it comes up here towards Fort Walton Beach and the Santa Rosa Beach area. And I'm going ahead and show you where the couplet and the tornado would be. It would be right about in this area as well, moving on off to the northwest. Let me put this into motion for you, and there you can see there it goes. on off to the north and to the west. So I will continue to keep an eye on this one because we might actually prompt a tornado warning for the Santa Rosa Beach area and then getting over here towards the Destin area as well. And if that is the case, I will be right back here doing long form tornado coverage. Now, I know this is real muddy with a lot of bright colors, so let me go ahead and show you. This would be the potential tornado right in this area moving off towards this way. This is Santa Rosa Beach, Florida, and here would be Destin, and here would be Fort Walton Beach, Florida. So let me put this into motion for you. And the tornado that is over water based on the radar would be moving up here towards a point towards the Destin and Fort Walton Beach area. I do believe it would stay south of the Santa Rosa Beach area, but I can't rule that out. So once again, I will continue to watch all of these areas. And once again, there is another couplet and potential tornado developing right back here behind it. So once again, I will keep my eye on these individual quick spin up tornadoes in and around the Florida coast and the Alabama coast. So what I intend to do is I intend to do another video in 1 hour around 8:30. Before then, if one of these storms prompt a tornado warning for any part of Florida and the Florida Panhandle or in Alabama. Hopefully, we won't have another issue and another tornado warning being issued, but for right now, I intend to see you at 8:30 before then if necessary.